The idea was really Hugh Brunt, who's the leader of the London Contemporary Orchestra, and they're just a group of musicians I've really fallen for, and I'm trying to write music with them and for them, and last year he suggested putting it on live.
And is the Roundhouse particularly a special venue to you?
It is. I've seen them play there, and there's something about being in a venue that isn't just a concert hall that makes you listen to the music differently, I think, when you're not in, traditional raked seating, and it's not just another auditorium. It's got a stranger atmosphere than that.
The Roundhouse as well, the acoustics are so good, it lends itself to this kind of thing, don't you think?
Yeah, completely. And the music needs lots of space around it, as does the film, I think. So it's going to be a good room to be in, I think.
Yeah, and if you cast your mind back to putting this score together, what was the experience like?
It was a process of just throwing lots and lots of music at Paul, and then he wanted to have music all the way through. It seems to be halfway through the editing there was just too much music, so he's someone who gets very carried away with orchestras and scores, so it's kind of amazing person to work for, really.
How does it work logistically? Do you write the score once you've seen the first edit of the film, or do you do it before you've seen how the film is being realised? He
sent me lots of clips of the scenery and of the kind of American landscapes with lots of big sky and kind of bleak deserts and things, and just wrote lots of music about that, really. And slowly, he cut some of the film to the music as well. So it was kind of a bit of to and fro, finishing it all off. So how many musicians are you getting together for these performances? Well, it's crazy because they're going to have to do all of the other music as well. There's like a Brahms violin concerto in the middle of the score as well, so they're going to play that as well. So it's at least 50 players, so it's going to sound great, I think. How different is it writing a film soundtrack compared with writing a more contemporary tune with Radiohead? It's similar in a way because you feel like you're in a band. You're just in a band with the director, and his ideas and your ideas working together when it's going well. So, in a way, it's the same kind of idea. It's funny, the closer you listen to film music, you realise how good almost all of it is. Yeah. Often it's very quiet or not something you focus on, but it actually tends to be much, much better than the kind of level that it's played at lets you realise. And what do you get out of doing these wonderful side projects? I get to play with orchestras, and which is like nothing else. I'm kind of getting more and more obsessed with acoustic sounds and being in the room with instruments while they're playing, and less kind of prepared to accept recordings and all the limitations that they have. And it started to strike me how peculiar live concerts can be, and how I just kind of think, like most people have grown up assuming orchestras are things that come out of speakers and CD collections, and it's a very peculiar thing to actually look at concerts in a slightly different way. It's funny, I get this strange rush whenever you go and see an orchestra live, and the first few seconds when they start up and you hear this kind of strange, rich sound coming out of silence, and it's not really like anything else, and I don't know, it's really a real privilege to get to hear these people play, I think. I know you said that you're planning on regrouping with the Radiohead guys sort of mid this year. Have you met up yet, or are you still taking and enjoying some time out? Yeah, we all took a whole year out and went travelling. Ed went to South America and I was in India and Australia, and we're still slowly getting back together. If you make the next album, it'd be your 9th. Do you feel like there's still a lot more to explore with Radiohead? Yeah, I think we're still not at a stage where we feel satisfied with, how things can sound. So, we're all still hungry for new music, so, yeah. Do you ever listen back to the earlier Radiohead albums? No, I haven't heard them for ages. I heard In Rainbows the other day and thought that sounded great. Yeah. So, I don't really go back further than that, really. I think we were really proud of all of the records after Pablo Honey. We just felt like we'd done the first one badly, or that it had been kind of a bit of a backward step for us, and we're just kind of glad to recover from that and carry on, really. So more Radiohead albums in the future. I hope so.